These next two casts may be of interest to some, as I'm attempting to simulate more of a real life condition when actually fishing. Now I'm not going to put a rig on and reel bait, as this will destroy the bait and it will tangle up the rig. I know because I've tried it before. What I've done is added a standard gripper, a homemade Gemini 5-ounce lead, and I've put on a huge float on. This will be sure to hold back the cast and definitely not as aerodynamic as what I've been using, just a lead. This is more than enough to come against what we'll be using, maybe a Pennell clip down rig with just a lug on. Now I had a theory some time ago that anyone that could hit at least 200 yards with just a lead could at least hit around about 150 yards in the right conditions or more with bait on the end. Now I've been told by a few people in reality that anyone would be lucky to hit 100 yards when casting bait out into the sea, and that would be within good conditions, i.e. the wind probably behind you. Remember that this is not the more powerful pendulum cast, but I'm using the off the ground cast, so let's see how we get on. Next test is a practicality test. I'm casting with a grippered lead, 5-ounce, and something which would more than make up for not having a rig on there. I mean, that's like a big bit of bait. So let's see how far I can cast this. This is like a fishing cast, you could say. Cast for practical fishing. Now I probably would never use something like that. I mean, it's ridiculous. But there we go. Let's have a look. Worst case scenario. Charlie Lawns, a massive bit of bait. I suppose we could look at it that way. Massive bit of bait. The method I'm using to measure is to first follow the line to where the lead has landed. Then from the lead's position use the micro measuring wheel to a direct route back to the reel. This I find to be the most accurate way of measuring, although this is the first time I've ever measured my casts. For obvious reasons I've sped the whole clip up because I really don't want to be seeing this because it can take quite some time to get out there and back. This is the first cast that I've done, but the second one actually was better than this. We'll see this in a minute. Let's see if we can get this in there. Not easy, not easy. 132 metres. That went. So we can get this in there. 132 metres. This certainly wasn't the best cast that I could have done. I have done much better before. And you notice that my head will be turning around first and my left leg is planted where it needs to be, but I did somewhat cut the corner with this particular cast. It should have had much wider arc. Okay, so that little dot right dead in the centre there, that's where I cast it from, that's my bag. I cast it, it's a massive lump. And the idea of this cast was to simulate me casting a big bit of bait with a gripper at it as well, just right in the air, so it's on the back. See how we did. and here I come back again, just working my way back to the reel at the shortest route. Again, I've speeded up this clip because it can take quite some time to walk all the way back, making sure that you don't let the wheel slip on the ground. $138 meters with the bait simulated, and this is what it looks like on the reel. You can just see it's just getting down to the back end line there, not quite,